I lost a couple pounds in the last 2 3 days. Usually the scale is off by one or two. I take my tank top off and my shorts, just in my boxers. I don't have my cell phone in my hand. That's a couple ounces or something like that. I don't know if anybody watched like the weighing of a boxing match. That's where I got it from. UFC, I know they do that too. Or all sorts of combat, organized combat events. You have to get the weight. It's important. Be off a couple pounds, you hit somebody. You have more weight for that. It has a lot of do with other things too. But look how they get weighed in. They got the boxer shorts. They're very skimpy. And no top either. No socks, nothing like that. They get weighed in. And then they go back and get them back and they get dressed. But that's how you're supposed to get weighed. And I usually weigh myself in the morning. Let's see, today before I had coffee, I think I had a little bit of water or something like that, which it might add a little bit to the weight, but uh, that's your I guess natural weight without eating and all that stuff. Before you go to the bathroom, do whatever. But what I'm saying, a lot of people can know that, but how often do you practice it? Um, I'm not gonna talk about the gym and stuff like that. There's a lot of good stuff in the gym. The one I've been to, LA Fitness, they had a basketball court that they rotated, I think, with volleyball or something like that. They had a racket uh, court room, a bicycle room, which I was very vehement about trying it out because, like, 45 minutes, I'm gonna get tired, just like, and they had a swimming pool. That's pretty impressive. That's pretty cool, and a jacuzzi. Yeah, the thing about the swimming pool, they have these exercises for like 45 minutes or an hour where you're in the pool and you have little weights and you move around. I mean, that's pretty cool too. And there was people that post their reviews after like 2 or 3 months, they lost like, a lot of pounds, but you have to do it systematically, and a diet is important too. Um, I haven't had Budweiser in like a couple days. Actually, no, I had it like 2 days ago or something like that. No, but I started drinking the beer I used to drink years ago. Not so much Rivets. This other kind of beer. It's not as harsh. I think it's like actually over 5%. But it's very very subtle. So, and I do have a much healthier diet. I did have a burger. I had two burgers like 2 3 days ago. I missed it. And I was like, oh man, I want to have a burger again. I'm like, no, I can't eat it every day. Like, I gotta relax with that. But diet is very important. And a lot of times I do drink a lot of coffee. You know, and I love mocha, chocolate. Chocolate and coffee preferably. In Starbucks, I remember. They would put like it's expensive, like $5 6. We get an iced mocha coffee, and they could put even cinnamon in there. Cinnamon is very good, even in powder form. If you drink it like once a day, it helps you a lot. It's very good for they say for diabetics. It lowers blood sugar, amongst other things. I have cinnamon sticks. I haven't boiled them in a long time. I'm thinking about doing that, and I'm just maybe just having a cinnamon tea once in a while. But maybe I'll mix it with something else. Let's see what else I do. I drink a lot of water. You gotta stay hydrated. I try to often have water. Uh, Lemon and cucumber water. Yeah, I made it yesterday. A gallon went like that. Not even a day. It's just so delicious. No sugar. I don't need sugar in that. I love the sour, especially the combination of lemon and cucumbers. I'm pretty sure you could put a lot more in that. I just stay with that for now because I just love the taste. I don't want to mess with the taste. As far as herbs and certain leaves, I do make an elixir and I ice it. I leave it in the fridge. I'm about to do it today, and you could put sugar in that. And I did put sugar last time, and it was like pure cane sugar. It tasted like I like. I'm not gonna compare it to Snappa because I love Snappa. I haven't had it in a while, but it tasted just as good. You wouldn't know that it's just It's like lemon tea or something like that. It just tasted like a really good iced tea. And I mean, you drink all the herbs and leaves have a lot of good stuff in them. Herbs, weeds, leaves, plants in general. They have a lot of good stuff in them that help you cleanse your body and a lot of other things. Vegetables. I don't eat vegetables like raw, though I do eat cucumber raw. I love it, especially in the morning or like lunch. I haven't had breakfast in a while. Actually, yesterday I ate like a whole baguette. Like half of it I ate in the morning. I was just so hungry for a certain reason. And I usually start to eat brunch, not lunch, breakfast and lunch. Like 11 is usually late, but I try to do it 11, 12. I guess that is a lunch. But I try to make it very nice. And usually, sometimes when I have that, I start drinking coffee, like two, three coffees, and actually I'm not hungry. Coffee does suppress hunger, but I'm trying. I don't know if I'm trying to get off the coffee, the craze. As long as I drink plenty of fluids, I'll be okay. Just drinking coffee by itself, that's even if you smoke cigarette, is very bad. It's very bad. I'm not into that stuff. It just dehydrates you, makes you really low. But you gotta know what you feel. You gotta know your senses, your internal senses. Your biological mechanism. You gotta understand it. You're not gonna go to somebody and with oh, well, you haven't had it in an hour. I think there was an app. I thought it was a joke about when to have a drink of water. It's like, why are you gonna have an app for that? What is that gonna do? I mean, you know how disturbing that is. That's some kind of artificial intelligence. Like if you need that, you're artificial. You're generic. You're not like me or anybody else that I want to be around. You know. Let's say you get up in the morning and you're dehydrated and you're in an app to tell you that. It's a fallacy. You can get they call it water intoxication. When you just drink too much water, you can actually die from that. Even and especially if you don't go to like the bathroom or something like that. I mean, talk about the bladder and the kidneys, right? It's pretty disturbing. It's pretty messed up. But where I'm going with this, it's just about what your mentality is and what you want in life. Because I also do certain exercises and stretches. I don't know if it's called Tai Chi or yoga. It's a mix. Those Tai Chi people, they stay in like for 45 minutes and they just, they stay in a pose. And it's pretty cool. I'm starting out with that. And it helps a lot too, It helps a lot in the morning when I do it. I do it for like 10, 15 minutes. I love to do it outside. I have a piece of a block of wood. I brought it like couple weeks ago. I found it in like in some woods. I still haven't cleaned it yet, and I want to cut it. And I want to work on my balance, equilibrium, or something like that. I think the right term is balance. Bicycle riding. I don't want to go to the gym and just sit on the bike. Although it would be cool listening to music, this and that. But I imagine going on the street and oh, you see a quarter mile, I gotta do this, or like 10, 20, 30 feet, oh, I gotta turn this way. And you're using body to hold the steering wheel. Let's say you're going 15, 20, 30 miles an hour, and you hold the steering wheel and you gotta turn. Of course, on a hard turn, you also gotta have some kind of intelligence to when to brake, how to get the curve. It's just so exciting, A couple times there's a hiccup, I'm like, oh, I should have done that. And it's hilarious, I kind of wish I would have recorded that, the bloopers edition, but it's just fun, It's a lot of fun. It's like I feel in my body. I have a book bag, and it's like in Brooklyn, I had a big army sack, and it must have been like 80, 100 pounds. And I rode around for the whole day, and I felt it, but this one I had like 20, 30 pounds, And I bend down, I stand up, and I feel it in my lower back, Bicyclists, they're very fit. Imagine running 10, 20 miles or something like that, up and down a hill, and you gotta speed up. And you have a drink of water, but you don't take a break, You slow down, relax your muscles, a couple of seconds, and you're like, oh, it's the relax time, it's the chill time. And now you gotta speed up or something. It's fun. I enjoy it so much, But it's what you put into it. It's not what you're aware of sometimes. And some people don't even care about that. But, it's the kind of life you want to live and how you live it.